Howdy everyone, it's Klint with the K and welcome back to my place. Today we're strumming through a number called Circle Empires. I don't think it's a relatively new game, but it's new to me. I just got it on the Steam Summer Sale. I've been playing it a heck of a lot. Very addicting, very much like AoE, but a lot more basic there and a lot quicker games. So we'll hop in this. I've unlocked a few things. I actually started playing on my laptop, and whenever I open this up, on my regular computer, it restarts everything. So if it doesn't look like I've done a lot, I have. I usually go with Wilberforce the Wizard because he gives some enhancement stuff, and we'll see that. But it's a really fun game. There's 3 game modes on it. Monster Hunt, where you go and you pick any of these guys. All you got to do is go to their circle and beat them. A few different difficulties there. Full Conquest, that you just go through, you capture all the islands or the circles. And then Imperial Conflict, you do the same thing, right? Yeah, so you do the same thing as Full Conquest, but you got up to, I think, 3 different kind of countries going after you. I'm just gonna start out going with the Monster Hunt here. That's what I've been trying to clear on here. I beat it all on my laptop. I can't remember what the last thing was, but there's like a demon guy here. I think it's another dragon. So let's just start it. We're gonna be on Ron the Rebel King. I've beaten some of these on Impossible, but it takes a pretty long time to do that. Nightmare as well. It also has kind of a slow ramp to it. Easy through experience are really, really easy. You can just make like one night and beat most of the islands. So I'm going to go with kind of a good median. You always have to start with a storehouse. That's where you collect your resources. And you've got 3 different resources. You can see up here. You got wood, food, and gold. Food always comes in pumpkins, but you can harvest fish to get pumpkins, just like in real life. And there are I picked a pretty small one actually, so it goes up to 7 by 7, so you got up to 49 different islands here. I'm actually gonna sell this wall pro move here so I can get this. This is how you get gold. Started out with a pretty small one here. It's gonna be pretty basic and pretty cool. So strength level 188, that's showing me what I should expect to kind of get ready to fight them with. So like right here, my one guy, strength level 65. Wouldn't do that well. Would get murked here, murked there too. But again, on those easier levels I was talking about, I just made like one night and I just curb stomped everyone. So we got our units here. We got a little dude, archer. I predominantly just go with the knight. I started out using guards and archers. I got just crushed. Sometimes I use horse archers, but knights seem to be the MVP. Got some cool other characters here that you get in kind of the late game. And then you've got upgrades and towers. Towers are pretty good. I never get them just because they're not that mobile, and they're pretty expensive for what they are compared to just getting like a mobile unit here. It's like 150 wood, 50 gold. I can buy almost 2 of those for the same price. I know it's food instead of gold. And I think these have... Actually, how much health these have? Yeah, and it's gonna be relatively about the same trade there, but it's mobile and it can level up. Towers can't. So we got our knight here. We're gonna upgrade him a little bit. It doesn't change the visuals on him, but as you can see on the bottom, his defense goes up, and it's at % reduction base, which I like that. So pretty expensive upgrade, but now he takes basically half damage. When he used to take like 3/4. You can up his damage here too. It's only gonna be 1 point, but I think when you max it out, it ends up almost doubling it. So let's see. While going through that, we got a bit of food and we got some gold. That's all I care about right at the start. It's gonna buy some pumpkins. Only can buy 1. Let's see right here, 195. With that, one reason why I haven't gone here yet, I've got 195, but they got 188. 1, I want to make sure I keep as many units as I can. And 2, this water, they're moving real quick in it. Let me check my dudes. Poison, XP, poison. My dudes are gonna get in a lot of trouble because as soon as I hit this water, I'm going to move them slow. This water is Swamp Thing as well. Regular land you go through fine, but there are these cool little personal lines where you actually get like, there's one where you move 60% faster on hard ground, not ground, but terrain. So water is, as far as I know, the only hard one, or like difficult to traverse. Okay, now we've got a little bit more money. Let's see, do I want to attack this? This has a little spawner, Sunken Runes, Sleeping Until Awoken. It's going to spawn these frogs. Frogs aren't that bad. So what we're gonna do, spawn one last one. Set those guys to 2. Just run in here. Biggest like early game strategy that I have, crap, is one, don't have your guys stand right beside each other. And also go for the towers. Go for the towers first. Any of those buildings can spawn things. So right here, I'm in a lot of trouble because I forgot that these guys are going to put me to sleep. This might have been a terrible way to start. My archer's not hitting anything. Come on, dude. Come on. So the wizard guys are what put me to sleep. So I should be able to wake up soon. Come on, man. Okay, leveled up. Thank goodness. Okay. So yeah, there are special characters or guys that have special attack skills. Oh, they'll get killed. Protect, protect. You can insta-spawn things, which is a great defensive strategy. If you're ever about to lose something, just spawn as much as you can to protect it. Okay, I probably shouldn't go around that wall, but okay. There are also these mushrooms. There's a few different types. Monster mushrooms give you monsters. Some of them can be workers. Get a lot of ghosts. I don't think you can get anything extremely crazy. You can get the vampire guy, which you can also buy and build those later once you get some of the other buildings set up. But for now, we weren't that fortunate. So we got another 410 here, but we got that annoying dude. Oh man, we're gonna get wrecked if we go there. These are the range stuff. You can upgrade those. Again, I normally just go with melee range way later. Offensive mindset, it's gonna boost like my dragon. Well, my worm actually constantly depressed because it's a worm, but everyone calls it a dragon. And then ice hunters are pretty awesome. They're like these guys, but they're way better. They also have a ton of health, 1,000 health compared to 108. But the upgrade system's pretty nice because the archers, they'll start with 40 health, and I think just after their first level they go up to like 300. So it's a huge spike for them. These guys I'm actually going to use this time. Normally I don't use my other guys. I just collect them and put them in a corner because they're cool and unique, even though I can buy those guys. Okay, set that to 2, set that to 1, and the reason I'm using ghosts is because they are fast. So they're going to go in there, take a lot of attention, and when they die, they blow up into like ice stuff, which is going to slow the other guys. They're going to go to me while I can get these archers here. So ghost guys did very well there. Didn't lose much at all. I don't need the ghost guys for this one. I need to get a little more gold so I can heal, but until then, go for the tower, go for the tower. So tower's got quite a bit of health, but the reason I go for tower is, again, if I kill guys, I don't know if it's immediate spawn, but it seems to be sometimes, the game will just keep spawning bad guys, which is not the best way to clear out a circle. So far so good. I know it looks like I'm doing really well, but I've played this game quite a bit, so I know the meta, or at least my meta for it. My meta for ha ha ha. See, look how slow these guys are. Always go for gold. Need a few more gold places. The placement of these is important because if they have some range character, they can shoot it. They can probably shoot it from here, but it's easier for me to move up and defend it, and it's going to stay away from the ranged bad guys at that time. Let's see. Upgrade the damage. See, already up by 3. Defense, very nice. Let's get some of these fish, turn them into pumpkins. The gold ones actually are worth gold. Okay, I'm being attacked. That's fine. That one's a freebie. I don't even have anything there. I'm going to move my guys over here. I wish I didn't have to. Mostly because they're not at the highest health they could be. And we can get those. Here we go. We just got a medic. It's not super complicated to heal up guys, but it's pretty expensive. 500 gold for just this guy. That's why I want to get these, and these guys also cost gold, so that's going to be my main driver's gold, or my main limiter. It's going to be gold and food, but I've actually got quite a bit of fish use, so it should be good. 325. We're at 1405 right at the bottom. Just flying here and crush these guys. Somebody's... Oh, that was me. So one thing I really like about this game is it can also the attacks. Don't go that far. The attacks between the circles don't have to be just against me. We have these factions here, Hostile Empire. I don't know if those are the same. I think they might be. But then we also have bandits, monsters. There's barbarians. There's kind of dragon tribes and goblin people. There's a whole slew of different groups. So since we're playing the monster crusher finder thingy, this is who we got to get right here. This big boy. It's hard to follow the stats. That's one thing I don't like. Night boss, 3,200 health. Each one of these circles is another life. So we're gonna wait for that one because we're at 1,600. 10 times our level there. 1250. I'm gonna move my archer here because it will just it'll just start attacking. I think it could hit right around the middle of the circle there, even just from that spot. So we'll rush in. Build some catapult. Build a catapult. Catapults are pretty nice. They're crazy slow. I already crushed that tower. Generally, when I make catapults, I'll make like 5 or 6 at once, just so I can fling a bunch of rocks at one thing, break it, go to the next one, break it. So I'll generally control my range stuff more than I'll control my my melee characters. Okay, zombies can work. Go to work. How we doing? We're not attacked yet. Let's go around this way. Move him over here. I'm going to leave this guy here. He's not gonna be able to do anything. As I say that, I get attacked. So he's not gonna be able to do anything there. But get the zombie out of here while he gets annihilated. So these guys are attacking. So I'm gonna give them a little taste of their own medicine. And I realized that's how I play. Ooh, crap! Things heating up. I realized that's how I play this game. Is I'm more of a reactive conqueror. Best defense is summoning guys right on your enemy's offense. I'm much more reactive conqueror. I don't necessarily go out of my way to crush people, especially in the mid to late game. I'm a little too busy running around doing what I can just to keep up with things. Oh, there's an archer. Womp! But in the start of the game, yeah. Wait, go. Sometimes the AI does bug up a little bit when you get near the edges of circles, because your guy will be like, "Oh, I killed the guy. Let me go back," even though you're getting shot from the next circle, man. The range units have a huge advantage here, just because the AI seems to control a little bit better. Heck, even look at the workers here. Like these guys are melee. Watch. Like, this guy grab a bush, he'll run over here. Where's he going? Where are you going? The thing's over there. Where are they going? Where are they going? But I don't worry about that. I just throw people at it. Most of life's problems can be solved by throwing people at things, I guess. 840. So we got our little troop here. Need a lot more for upgrades. So that's why I got the Wizard Man, because his upgrade's 30% cheaper. That saves me a lot. I'm going to put pumpkins here. I'm not going to try to harvest them yet, because pumpkins grow over time. They have experience as well, just like all pumpkins do. Okay, these guys want to tussle. And with that, they can max up. They get like 220 food right off the bat. Max level, I think it takes about 4 or 5 minutes. It'll give 800 food. Oh, here are these barbarians. So as they expand as well, oh yeah, I can't spawn here. So I can't spawn units there because it's not my circle. My circle is designated by the blue flag. Okay, a little bit faster. Orange flag barbarians. There's some more monsters there. I think there's... Okay, I guess there's just monsters. I think the dragon, the worm monsters have a different setup, but I can't recall exactly. Because they'll kind of team up with each other and stand in the same circle, but if they're, again, part of a different faction... Freaking fly flew up my nose, I swear. If they're part of a different faction... Oh. No, not my zombie! Then they are fully fine with just whomping each other, if they aren't immediate friends. Wizards are kind of a pain, especially against mob, because they do some pretty crazy mob damage. Get this ice tower because it's slowing me down. Let's see. So with that, which each circle they do have, again, they have resources that will automatically respawn over time. They don't seem to change, so like this won't change to like gold. I don't think we have a, there's a gold one. Trees won't change to gold, food won't change to trees, etc., etc. But they do come with these cool little items sometimes. I've been breaking the monster. There's a guy in there. I've been breaking the monster ones because they'll give me extra units there, but you can also get these boxes. There are some ones that heal you. These are fantastic, especially when you're raiding it, because you can just have your guys hit it, and then they all get full health. It's a little unfair, but I don't think it's unfair. It's fantastic whenever it's like in a boss area. So if he had one here, I could probably maybe take him. I would go in there, and then as soon as I hit it, it's gonna heal all my guys. I actually show that off because I clicked out of the window. So I'm here. Look at this. Womp! Let's just break this one. We got extras. Why not? Zombie man, you stay guard here. Actually, the boss their circle doesn't seem to leave. But what's really cool with the Empire expansion one, see Pumpkin's leveling, is, and I think they do that in this game mode too, and all the other game modes, is when these guys move over here and they move their army of like 1070 or 2320. Oh, they level up. I didn't know that. Learned something new. They will leave their troops at this new circle that if they conquer it, and then they will regrow, make new troops. So see, the strength's not going down. I gotta attack the towers, so that way they can stop spawning people. They took that over, no problem. I normally don't have too strong of a defense set up at most sites, just because 6 seems to be like the perfect number for this. Just because I don't want to have to overextend my defense, because I'm at 5,000 strength right here at the bottom. This doesn't level it up, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, that I want to defend. That's my home base. That's just me being nostalgic, I guess, about it. For where my armies grew up. I want them to lose their home. This is my main stack. With that, I'm going to build life control, and I'm going to build camp. What we can do with life control is make extra life. There are also mushrooms that will automatically spawn. Some weird gnarly looking purple ones. Pinkish kind of. Not these. And those will give you extra life too. These guys, I never use them. They're expensive. Never use them. They're expensive. Use these guys just for water. I don't use them. Don't use them. That hurts things. Never use it. Never use that. I use this one though. It's a good way to heal up everybody, and I'll probably use it right after this raid. Okay, so they're getting whomped here. I'm gonna go in for the kill. Take this. So since they're fighting over there, I will take advantage of the situation. And I will take that circle. Did we attack my monsters? Let's heal up, hit that mushroom. Oh, I guess the left side attacked as well. Sniper towers don't spawn anything, but they're a pain, so I generally will get rid of them. Yeah, let's make more pumpkins. I need to start making more gold. Yeah. And you can put only one per circle. So I'll put it in the most secured circles. That one's not going to get touched. Because again, the hostile empire boss area isn't going to move. Break down the door. And again, this game mode can be a little bit quicker, a whole lot quicker on the easier difficulties. You can also change the size of the map on the non-monster hunting one. Yes, defense. Drop them. What are we at here? 850? Oh, these guys can wreck. But the opposite can be said for... Ooh, we gotta go over here. We gotta heal up. Okay, so here, loophole, pro tip. I don't have any medics here. Boom, mega heal. You know what? I got way too much wood to waste. There doesn't also seem to be a timing on how long they'll wait to attack you. Oh, let's summon one. 80 damage per hit. Put that into scale. These guys are doing 58. 48. I know how to math. Also, it'll slow things down. And he's also not boosted. I think they max out at like 140, 150. Let's break this. Also, it doesn't hurt me. Okay. I was always hesitant to use them because I thought it would crush my characters. Oh, guess it doesn't do anything. Cool. I sell these walls because I don't need them, and they give me wood. Okay, we got an army here. I want to keep them alive, though. Put one right there. He needs to focus on the big guy. Slow him down. I think it slows down their attacks, too, because it seems to do that on the worms, dragons, which is the most noticeable, just because they were very well suited for their visuals, to say the least. And we're gonna see a few of them. Oh no, they're gonna go from our archer. So he got annihilated even with 1,000 health because I don't have defense on him. So he's taken like 5% reduced damage, or reduction to damage, while these guys are walking around with 58. Let's see. You know what? We got money like that. Wham. Ah, crap. That's not paying attention. We gotta make more pumpkins. So these are gonna be our pumpkin biomes. Somewhat a lot there. These are good enough right now. So yeah, 800. They do level up kind of slowly, but some of them are like super pumpkins, so they need 20% less experience. I've never talked to a pumpkin, so I don't know what kind of experiences they have or what experiences they can gain, but I'm not going to diminish that. Okay, zombie, you work on that. You ain't doing anything. I want to see if I can get a vampire dude, which there's two up here. These guys are pretty gnarly because they heal themselves. They can't be healed by medics or I think other things. Oh, I didn't look. Okay. So look at this, look at this. Thought it would die. Boom, there we go. These guys got pretty decent health. Look at that. 400 health on these little turds. They're also range 1 million attack. You're alright. Just in case. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a few more there. Barbarian's unguarded. If it's unguarded, just walk in there, take it. I like it because it'll give me a tower. Even if I don't use it, it'll give me a warning when they do get closer. It'll also boost my defense. Here's how I usually use these. Whoosh! Wham. There we go. That thing's cooked. Move up. Let's get that done. Another frost ghost. Man, it is a ghosty day for us. 3 attacks. Which ones do I care about? Okay, you are good up there. Okay, they're just growing through to my dudes. Y'all go up there, show them a message. Break that and flick over here. So here's that AI I was talking about. My guys, they would kill everything that would come out, but then they would just stand there. Just like, oh man, we're gonna hit from right. And like, look, this dude's going back. I guess they were chasing, never mind. It does happen sometimes though. They'll get at the 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got a 5th one. They'll get there and they'll just derp up, I swear. Oh, they're attacking him. Okay, that ain't even me. Well, war. So let's do this. The thing that kind of stinks though, yeah, as soon as I do that, yeah, these guys just get annihilated. They also can't level, which I guess is fair. They do super effective damage against buildings, but I think every building shoots arrows. And when this sucker does 40 damage, I get shot 3-4 times, I'm dead. Let's see. One thing I definitely do like about this game though is that the characters change. So like my ghost is leveled up to a scary ghost. And 840. Let's see. I think it's the pink one. No, pink one turned into like a weird purpley thing. Oh, maybe that's terrifying, guys. So just kind of. Okay, that's got to be that one then, right? I don't know. Well, one of these went from either 80 to 840 health or 500 to 840. I think it's this one and this one. Yeah, he's got 90% freeze resistance. Yeah, so it's that one. So huge jump, huge jump. 300 experience there. I think per hit they can get like 4 experience, 5 experience, but kills also count for bonus experience or something like that. I don't want to make a dragon yet because I want to boost them more. You know, I'll start boosting that. I think army's good enough as is. Let's get them, boys. So rolling with your with your melee guys, and have your trebuchets and onagers wallop them. So like this guy or this tower down here starts helping out. Again, the huge advantage that is that all that's left? The huge advantage that is had by ranged units. Okay, since we don't have long, this is going way quicker than I thought it would. We are going to spawn a bunch of dudes here. Of course you attack. Dragon. Get him, boy. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Or worm. I apologize. Look at him. Look at him just squiggling along. Power to you! Ooh, ooh. No. It kind of stinks that, like, the snake serpent thing can't swim quickly. I don't know. I've seen water moccasins book it, so. What happened to... Oh, they just slow. Okay. So now we just boost economy. Oh, they're not working because they have their thing broken. I want to show... Yeah, I probably should use more units in this game, but knights, oh freaking, they rock. Healers, I need them to heal my knights. Horse archers, they have more intelligence than the knights, so I don't have to watch them as well. Wizards are just crazy expensive. If I do build up a bunch of these things, I just go through and put one of these at every circle I have, especially on the 49 block or 49 circle area. I'll spawn like 10 wizards and they'll just burn down everything. Where's my dragon? Okay, you're gonna be team number 1. We are gonna make sure you live. And I don't think there's a limit on this. On the... Let's say it's... Oh, extra life there. I don't think there's a limit on how many extra lives you can have. I've put 12 on a dragon before. Need a little more there. Oh well, we'll be alright. Let's go, boys. Run through here, run through there. Dragon starts attacking. But that's one of my favorite things about this game. There's a significant amount of replayability in it. I've beaten like all the monster things, but you can beat them on the harder difficulties. You can take different strategies to attack. My mainstay has been melee. Go with knights. Go with knights. Go with knights. There's also a lot of counterplay in this. I don't know all of it. Normally just build more knights until I just rush in there and stab them. Although the frosty dudes, like if I'm finding a bunch of ice hunters, I don't think they have me. Those can cause some huge trouble with knights, and the ghosts too, because when they die, they freeze everything around them. I think there's like a wizard who slows stuff down too, freezes them, and then they're slow when I can't even get to the guys. Let's see, let's set up there. You know what? Let's just do it. Actually, 2-prong attack. 3-prong. Ghost man up there. Only have one long range archer. Oh wait, I got a few. Okay, cool. So we'll put them there. We'll boost them. Max damage. It's gonna hurt. Let's boost them. Let's give them a little more defense in case they get shot. And let's build a few more. So max damage, yeah, they're doing 202 damage per hit. My knights, 480. They take like a third of that damage, so they're taking like 70 damage or so. That actually doesn't sound like it. That just makes my knights sound even stronger, which is awesome. Oh, here they are. So watch this guy just get whooped. That being oh no! So I thought the siege engines were gonna get whooped by. Let's attack! Let's attack, boys. I thought they were gonna get whooped by. Make some wizards. Why not? Wizard. Woo! He also shoots fire. I thought the onagers were gonna get whooped just by the long range arrows because that's what happens there. But like I was saying, one of my favorite things about this game, and I think the reason why I'm so addicted to it, is like you can see there's a lot to play. There's a lot to go against. Obviously, I've got my favorites. 122 knights out of 637. Workers. What else did it make a lot of? Oh, they leveled up. Okay, so it splits them. But there's a lot of different character types. You get a pile of gold. Who doesn't want a pile of gold and stuff? Look at that. Boom, make it rain. I got a new monster guy to fight. There's quite a few different characters here you can do. Like goblin guy makes goblins, pumpkin guy makes pumpkins, warrior lady makes warrior ladies, and that's a guy. That's a queen. I ain't judging. It could be both. And then you got demon the dragon, and then mushroom mages. You got all these special character casts that have their own things. Always go with tech tree. You got the 3 different game modes. You've got all these different monsters you can fight. A bunch of different difficulties. Impossible lasts way longer. Just gonna say that. The Conquest, I really like playing this one, but I think my favorite is the Imperial Conflict. Put on 3 opponents, put on Excel. I've got to unlock Nightmare again there because that'll give me a good game. That's if you want to play a game. I want to say about, if you're probably the best in the world, maybe 30 minutes. But me, I think I want to say they generally take like 45 minutes to maybe an hour. I've done a few of them. I never timed it. But again, easy. You know what? I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm going to show you if you just want to play a quick game, put on an extra small. We'll just do normal. Full Conquest here. Boom. Us against the world. 4 world archipelago. It would be awesome if it was like 10 by 10. I think the game could handle that. This is herb dirt mode, so I ain't even care. There we go. Extra life mushroom. Gives extra life. So that's a pretty broken thing to get right off the bat. I do need gold, just because that's the, again, only way to get gold is to make that, or get those goldfish, or the gold mines. I will spawn a knight. I will accidentally spawn 2 knights. Rough terrain, there we go. You run through swamps quicker. Damage. You get the life. He also gets experience for hitting it. Looks like 1 for each hit there. I don't know if it's damage based or anything. I just like playing the game. Also, you can play with just 1 hand. Not that that's anything. I don't know. You can play with 1 hand if you want to, which is kind of nice if I'm being lazy. If I've got my mouse just right beside me, I'm just scrolling through playing a game. It's a very casual game, and it can also be a very serious game. Middle click, drag, scroll in and out to zoom, left click to select things, right click to make a move. I think if you hold control, you can make them attack move, because it turns red. I don't know if they just attack whatever's between them, like on StarCraft, or I think Age of Empires also has that too. But then if you play with keyboard, you can use WAS to move the map, and I think that's all. Tab doesn't do anything. Escape opens. Tab did something. Escape opens the menu. What does that do? Q. Q do. What does that do? Okay, so that's just the control damage move. Yeah, you can also just do that with, I don't know. But yeah, time to show you how easy it is to play on normal. It's been like, what, a minute or 2? Let's just boost our armor and our damage. We got 2 guys. 2 against the world. Look at that guy, he's booking it. So they had strength 90. We're sitting at strength 130. Again, it doesn't include the buffs. I don't know where these guys are trying to take out my thing. I just realized I didn't make any more villagers. I'm not even getting more resources. But I don't think we need it. Again, this is normal. Yeah, it's a 4x4. So it's gonna be the second quickest game you can play. Womp womp. Break that. There we go. There we go. I don't even need anything else. So you can't break this because that's just a camp that whenever I take it to circle, I get it. And that's what I used to make like those wizards and some of the other vampires and stuff that aren't up yet. I can also make those once I think my dude levels up, or like maybe my sword or something. But that is Circle Wars? Circle. You know, I just got the game. I played enough. Circle Empires. I like it. I think it's a great game. I think it's like $5 right now. There's a multiplayer version that's $10. It's like separate or something. I don't know. I don't think it's a DLC. But anyway, as always, thank you everyone so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I really like this game. I think you'll enjoy it if you, again, like Age of Empires, like little quick casual games. And also you can get pretty intense with it too. I'll see you next time around. And as always, be safe. Have a good one. Bye.